Hi, I'm Carrie Watts from A to Z Educational Advocates. A lot of times parents and teachers and other IEP team members don't really understand how to determine if a goal in an IEP document is measurable. This is very important for parents to understand, because if they don't truly grasp how a goal will be measured, when progress will be reported to them, and how to understand if that progress is actually occurring, they can't participate in their child's IEP process, and they can't know when they may need to request changes to the IEP. A goal is measurable if it's written clearly and with sufficient information to allow an objective person to understand what skill is being targeted and how that skill is going to be measured. There's 6 things actually, that I would recommend you look for in a goal to see if it's measurable. First, is there a clear and concrete skill that's being addressed? An example of a clear and concrete skill would be 50 new sight words rather than increase the ability to read sight words, or 15 minutes on task rather than increase on-task behaviors, or 2 conversational turns rather than improve pragmatic skills. These are all very clear because there's concrete. 50 words, you can measure that. 15 minutes, you can measure that with data. The second thing is an accuracy measurement. This is the part of the IEP that says 50%, 70%, 90%, whatever. Basically, it's how accurately or correctly will that child perform the skill. This is measured specifically within 1 trial or 1 attempt to do the task. Reliability measure is the third thing, and this gives the data both validity and reliability so that you can accurately track whether or not the goal is being met. This is the part that's written 3 out of 4 trials, 4 out of 5 trials, 5 out of 10 trials, whatever the measurement is. And unlike the accuracy measure, which is measured in 1 attempt, this is measured across multiple attempts. There's a common misunderstanding that this actually is just a way to decrease the accuracy that you're measured. But what it really is looking at every child, every person, anyone is going to have an off day. So your data is really measurable if you're looking at throwing out those days that may be off days. 4 out of 5 trials gives you a chance to have the 5th day be an off day. The fourth thing is whether or not it's included, whether the skill will be independent or with prompts. That needs to be clarified in the IEP, or else later you won't know if the child has truly mastered the skill. The 5th thing is what tool will be utilized to measure it, and there's a variety of tools. There are observation data, student or teacher made assessment data, there's work samples, there's data charts. What you want to make sure is that even if observation is checked as one of the measurement tools, there's some other measurement tool there that's objective, something like a data collection chart or work sample that you can look at. And then the 6th and final thing is how and will that progress be reported to you. Are you going to get progress reports sent home? Are you going to actually see the data sheets? However it is, it needs to be clear in order for you to understand how the goal will be measured. For this and more information, check out our blog at www.a2zeducationaladvocates.blogspot.com, or check out our website www.a2zedad.com.